Hey guys, hey. My baby needs to wake up. We have influencer night here at this Parish Pop and Play in Monroe, Louisiana. It's like a little area for parents and kids to just sip, play, and relax. Their motto, sip, play, and relax. It starts at 5. It is 5 right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out and get Cookie situated. So I just want y'all to come along and come with. I decided to vlog it. Yeah, do you have socks? Oh, wow. Look at your socks. My baby is on the grill right now. I'm waiting for my food to get done. You gonna put me in charge now? What I'm gonna do? What? I'm gonna show you how to meat. Look, she got her meat on the grill. That's funny. This is so cute though. Look at the little house. Got so cute. But I really like the little grill. It's the cutest little thing. We got other little pieces of meat in the ketchup, mustard. We got, I don't know what that is. Olive oil. And we got some more wieners. Sit them on there. You gotta put all of your meats together. Let me show you. Put all of these together. Like that. You put all of those together like that. You put your buns up here. They don't go on there. You put it on there. See? Yeah. Good job. I got a cook in the making, y'all. Uh-oh.
How old is she? She is 1 and 3 months.
I think I got it, y'all. I think it works. I wouldn't have known this because I had other stuff to like record yesterday. What's it did? So first thing I noticed when I came in was very cool atmosphere. So I'm kind of glad that I put her some long sleeve on, long pants. Right when we came in, we had to sign a waiver for both me and her, and they asked what her favorite color was, and she got a pair of socks. I haven't fully looked at the whole place yet. So I mean, they have this little slide section. They have an area for toddlers and crawlers, which my daughter was able to go and enjoy. It was a cute little area. It's very aesthetically pleasing. We have the slide area. We have a couple tables in here, and they had a bar area that serves dirty soda. What else? They have a rock climbing area, which I thought was really cute. An area that says big kids hang out. My baby's enjoying the grill, little realistic meat or whatever. Because we are cooks in the house. We like to cook. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys a little area and how cute it is. It's a great little spot for mom or a parent or a babysitter or whatever. Come and just relax while your kid plays. And then, like I said, the bar area is no alcohol, but it's like dirty sodas. And I like that they have a sugar-free option for someone like myself because, you know, I have a little diet going on here. So, That's funny.
Yeah.
I had 2 of the hot girl coladas. They were really good, so I got another one. Got 2 of them. It was really good. That was my first time experiencing a dirty soda, they call it. It's my first time experiencing it. And I may have to start making dirty sodas at home. So look how cute. They have a little harvest market here. How cute is that? Little shopping cart, little bag. Oh, Cookie would like this little area. She never migrated to this side of things. And this is like a little bakery area. How cool is that? There's some type of happy birthday area. I don't know if somebody's having a birthday party here or not. Big kids hang out. I think that's pretty cool. That's nice. We got a rock climbing area here. They got lots of hand sanitizer spots and wipes around the whole area, which is good. It's pretty cool. And that's the bar area. And this is the sitting area. There's the slides. They got blocks over here, or Lego type deal. And then they have a trampoline here. And then they have this toddler and crawl area. They got books. Just a little play area for the smaller kids. It's pretty nice. And they have an area for shoes. There's another hand sanitizer. Yeah, I think you have to push it. Got me on. This is a cute glass, y'all. Look. Yeah, the soda is splashed. That's what's going on. Food. Y'all, I had to do the angel noodles today. Cookie just got some nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
Back home. Back home. Okay. We have a flood watch today, which I don't mind. I always have this debate on if I should make coffee or tea in the morning, but I know what's best. Probably the tea. But yeah, I wanted to close my vlog out. I wanted to talk to y'all about something real quick, because it wouldn't let me insert the clip about it when I was editing. So I'm gonna try to re-record. So I met this mom at the place where I took my daughter, and I saw myself in her, and I'm gonna tell you what I meant. What I mean by that. Because there was at some point when Cookie was a little younger, my daughter was a little younger, I didn't want to go anywhere with her because she was unpredictable. Like, she's not unruly or like in a bad way. It's like, because when my daughter gets something on her mind, or something she wants to eat, or she wants to do it right then, she would have days where sometimes she didn't like riding in the car seat. I'm glad those days are over. Whether you have a routine or not, you don't know how your child is going to act at any given time. That's like one time when my baby was a little younger, I had took her to church, and y'all, she didn't have her nap that day, and I just tried to make her take her nap before we went to the evening service, and she just was not having it. She laid down, but she didn't really even go to sleep. So when we got up and it was time to go to church, because I'm like, I'm not gonna let her stop me from going places. Y'all, we got to the church. I never forget, I think this was last year around Christmas time. We got to the church. She was all dressed up cute and stuff. Got there, she was cool. While the choir was singing and stuff, she was cool. Everything was just scaring her. If somebody clapped, because at first they clapped, you didn't care. When somebody clapped, you went to crying. I'm like, okay. you're sleepy because I know you didn't take your nap. So I tried to rock her like right there, just like, come on, let's go to sleep. And then my mom tried to rock her. Every time somebody moved, somebody said amen, I'm like, girl, you was cool at first. Like, what's going on? It just went to like yelling out loud, like, oh, and I'm like, to where everybody was turning around looking at me. I was like, you know what? I'm glad I drove my car here because, and that's why I did. I normally ride with my mom, but somewhere, and I was like, let me just use my car because I don't know how she's going to act today. I'm thankful my daughter has came out of that phase of things. Every now and then she'll still kind of like, you know, a toddler being a toddler, but she has like more control of her emotions. I know she's not an adult. She's still learning to do that, or to just say what she wants, because most of the time kids cry because they can't communicate what they want. She's more able to say, oh, like eat, or milk, or juice, or toys. You know, she's able to tell me. She's able to tell me like what it is she wants. So it's not as frustrating for her. But if baby girl don't get her nap, sometimes, and she don't care to be wherever it's at, she'll kind of do a little bit of whining. Like I said, it's not bad now. But when I say I completely understand that mom, she was like, she's a work from home mom. She didn't go anywhere but 3 other places because she doesn't know how her son is gonna act. Baby, when I say I understood her. But my tip for that was, like she said, her other friends and stuff told her to do. You gotta get out there. If you have this going on with your kid, you have to make it your duty to get out. Not gonna say every day. You can start with at least once a week or twice a week, and you work your way up. Because I started with my daughter doing every Friday when she was younger. Every Friday. I was like, okay, I don't care what we do. Every Friday we have to actually get out. Not go do a Walmart pickup. Not do a grocery pickup. Not get stuff delivered here. No, go out. Whether it's grocery shopping, going to the stores, or taking her to some type of children's museum, something. Get her out around people, period. You know, that helps. You have to put in the effort to do that. I don't care how painful it is, because if you don't do it, they will continue to run your life. That training starts when you just step out and say, okay, me and my child or children are going somewhere. They won't know how to act if you don't get them in that exact setting and show them how to act and talk to them. That's another thing, like, because, you know, some people be like, you know, kids don't understand what you're saying. Like, why are you saying all of that? Oh, they must understand, because my kid is not, she doesn't act like that anymore. I'm telling her to use her words. Like, what is it? What do you want? And that was always a big concern for me when I found out I was, you know, pregnant. That was my main concern. I'm like, okay, am I going to be good at this mom thing? I know I'm a good person, a compassionate person, but you can have good people, you can have good women, but are they great moms? So I don't think everybody's meant to be one. They're not cut out to be one. But that was a sign there that I was a good mom, because from the very beginning I was like concerned and worried about certain things as far as my child. You're already worried about those things, that's a good sign. If you're worried about your kid getting that social interaction, that's a good sign. That's one thing the mom was saying. She was like, you know, I want my child to be around other kids. Now, I am going to say this. Getting them around kids early on is a great thing. It has its pros and cons. But I also want to talk to the parents out there that don't have much support, that don't have many people they deal with, or they don't care to deal with. Do not beat yourself up about your child getting social interaction. You need to interact with your child. If you are one of those people who have not stepped over that stepping stone of getting out of the house because of the anxiety with how your child's going to act, you need to carve out time in your day, especially work from home parents. You need to carve out that time in your day to have one-on-one interaction with your kid. You know, don't just turn the TV on and stuff them in the room with their toys and the TV. Sometimes you need to do that. I'm not against screen time. I'm not against single play, especially if they're the only child. I'm not against any of that. If you need your time, you need your time. You don't have a babysitter, you don't have a babysitter. You can't afford daycare, you can't afford daycare. You have to make do with what you have. And don't overthink and don't stress yourself out about that. If your kid, you feel like is not being around other kids, not learning how to be a kid because they're the only kid and it's just you and them, listen. That's enough social interaction. You have to make that work. You have to make that work. I promise, with you challenging their social interaction, with just you and that baby, you're challenging them and trying different things, asking questions, teaching them the concept of questions, teaching them the concept of choices, teaching them, like, you need to lay that curriculum out within yourself for them if they don't get interaction anywhere else. Because things happen. Life is life. For whatever your reason is as to why your kid is not getting other interaction by other kids or other people, and y'all might stay in a city by yourself, y'all had to move off, and all the rest of your family is nowhere to be found or dead or whatever the case may be. It might just be you and your kid, and you're in this new city and you can't trust anybody yet. You're new there and it's just you and your kid, and you're worried about if your kid is getting interaction. Your kid is underage, just started school. You're worried about if they're getting that interaction. You are enough. You have to find it within yourself to challenge them. If you are the only interaction they have, you have to find it in yourself to challenge their thinking. You by yourself is enough. Don't overthink the whole thing of, oh, well, let me hurry up. I got to get them around kids. Relax. At some point, you get to that point of getting them around kids. Cool. But don't beat yourself up about it. But, eventually things will level out, But at the same time, I understand, you're like, okay, I'm in this house. I'm keeping my kid in this house for days on end. I work from home. My kid needs that interaction. For the longest, my daughter didn't get a lot of interaction with a lot of people because I was on grind mode. I had my self-employed work I had to do, which technically is work from home, working with different companies. I had more than one client. I had a real work from home job at one point. That by itself, and then being stay-at-home mom is a job on its own too, raising the kid, because her father was off and worked all the time. Her first little months to a year, she's about to be 3. Her first months to a year, we were inside the house a lot. A lot. Okay? Especially with me being easy on myself. Because if I'm not feeling well, what's going to happen with my child? So going through postpartum and stuff, having a C-section, going through postpartum, her dad was there. But of course, the 2 weeks was up. He had to go back to work. I mean, life is life. Just working through that. And I wasn't going to allow anybody to pressure me to do anything different. Like, to push myself. Like, oh, well, you still got to do this. You still got to do that. You got to... No. Whatever I could do from this house, that's what I did. I didn't work myself into the ground. None of that. in the first few months of me having her. No, no. I did what I could. And there were a few days I sat on that couch. I didn't get up to do anything for myself. I only did things for my newborn child. That was it. To clean her, feed her, and to wake up and have social interaction with her. And we started learning when she got out the womb. We started learning, like whether that's, I'm sorry, TV. I don't care how y'all feel about it. TV. When I turn the TV on, she'll get a few minutes of that. You know, the older she got, the more TV she's able to watch. But Miss Rachel, it's never too soon to start any of that. Miss Rachel, Grace's Corner, Kunda and Friends. Now it's Elmo for her, Sesame Street. Now it's Doggyland for her, and it's Coco Melon. So she got all of these shows that she liked to watch. When she first got here, I want to say we started with Gracie Corner and Kunda and Friends. And my baby has hit all of her milestones extremely early. Yes. She started talking, like using words around 5 months, 6 months. I have all of this documented. She hit her milestones pretty early. But my basic necessities, I made sure I didn't push myself too hard. You know, I just let things flow. Because this up here, y'all, during postpartums, it's crazy. Like, just take it slow. Take it slow. Don't let outside voices tell you what you should be doing at any given point. Take it slow. And so, like I said, from the first few months to a year, it was house. If I wasn't going to my mom's house, we were here a lot. If my family might have an event or something, I would kind of drop through there for a few minutes. But for the most part, here. Until I made that decision. I didn't let anybody else make that decision for me. Till I felt ready. You're never going to feel 100% ready. But when you get that nudge of, okay, you can't be in here all the time like that. You have to get out. You have to pick back up and work on rebuilding your life around your child now. You have to do that. And when you get that little nudge there, like from in here, not up here, when you hear it here, and I think that's the point, you know, that mom was at. When you really feel it in you, right? When you feel that, you take small steps. You don't just, you know, overdo it. You don't overdo it. You just take those small steps. And say, okay, once a week, we're going to go out and we're going to stay out all day or half a day or whatever. Once a week. And then you can hit it with twice a week. And then you can hit it with... Now, me and my daughter is pretty much like... Not every day. I say maybe 4 days out of a week. You know, we're somewhere. If we're not traveling, you know. Traveling, of course, naturally we're going to be out. But around this area, yeah, we're gonna be out. We're gonna be out. My daughter likes to go. So if I even try to keep her in the house past 2 days, she's going to get her shoes and saying, outside? Go outside? Go outside. Or she'll ask to go to her grandma's house or something like that. And so I'm like, okay, I need to stop what I'm doing, come to a stop. That's the blessing about being a work from home mom and make your own schedule. You can do that. Let's put this to a stop. Let's get dressed. Let's brush our teeth. Let's put our clothes on, put our shoes on, do our hair, and let's go somewhere. So influencer night was a good little outing for us. Was happy about that we were invited. I want to thank Megan for inviting us out. One of the owners of Parish Pop and Play. I want to thank you so much for the invite. It was one of those days that we were looking forward to when we found out about it. So it's like, okay, great. I got something on the I got something on the agenda for my child to do. Awesome. That's one thing out of the week that we can do, and she's gonna enjoy it. So